What is up, everybody? We were playing on Noshahr Canals. Now, iTurk/unknown guy already made a version of this map quite a while back, so it'll be interesting to see how this one stacks up to the other one that was made previously, and also just how it is overall, of course. Let's pick something good here. First impressions, let's go. Okay, looks fine. I assume this is the crane part. Okay, yeah, I see where we are here. Can you climb up this? That's the real question. Can you climb up the crane? I don't think there's a way to climb up the crane. It'd be a little overpowered if there was, so good. What are you doing? I'm going crazy. I swear there's a death barrier here. Good. Oh, there's just a regular barrier. Okay. Not great, but it's fine, I guess. I'd rather have a regular barrier than a death barrier, I suppose. Alright, so this part, there's not a barrier here, so... Wait, that's their... Wait, that's their spawn? I did not expect that. Okay. So the flow on this map was, I guess, pretty good. Pretty good emphasis on pretty. It's really not super great. It's better than the other map because at least the other Noshahr Canals map, on terms of flow, because at least the spawns are on like one side of the map or the other. The other one, they were kind of just randomly scattered, which made no sense. The I think it's not good, but it's alright in terms of flow. Spawns are definitely pretty iffy. I mean, their spawn is fine behind all those containers there, but ours is a little weird. And it's also not really obvious where the spawns are. Why is there a thing here? Oh, you can get. Can you get on the crane? Hold up. No. Oh, you gotta grab onto that ledge there. Okay, okay. Figured it out here. The balance on this map seems fine. Doesn't seem bad. Ooh, you can get up here. That's crazy. Alright. Yeah, this is obviously gonna nuke the balance a little bit. That's always kind of a trade-off, you know, with having really cool like parkour spots and stuff, is that if they're too easy to access, then it nukes the balance. That's always a trade-off there. I think the balance overall is pretty good on this map. I wouldn't say it's like bad or anything, but you know, it's fine. The styling for what is in the current map editor, I think the styling is pretty good. There are a few weird things like having tile and stuff. I mean, it's fine. Whoops. Having like tons of planks and stuff, I don't know. Like this, like I don't know why that's sitting on like tile blocks, and I think a tile texture is a bit overused on this map. I don't think it really makes a whole lot of sense. In context, like why would you make a building completely out of tile blocks? Like I don't know. I know there's not a whole lot of textures, but it's, I don't know. It's like you could have made the floor of the building, for example, you could have made the floor of the building out of tile, and then made the outside of the building like gray or orange, or gray with orange accents, or you could have done like blue or red or something. Yeah, so the styling on this map is fine, but it's not necessarily how I'd recommend you style your map if you're making one. If that makes any sense. Likewise, in terms of beauty, I think it's fine for what it's trying to be. I'm not going to be... I know that at first glance this map looks pretty ugly, but it's supposed to be like a port. It's supposed to be like a shipyard, you know, something like that. So, I'm not going to dock a bunch of points off, because it's, you know, it's sometimes, like, if you're trying to make a shipyard, it's not going to look, like, super beautiful, because shipyards don't look beautiful in real life. You know what I mean? Like I made a prison map, And it's like, well, yeah, it's all gray and stupid looking, but that's how prisons look in real life. So, you know, just like, you have, what am I saying? You know, so the style and the beauty is contextual. It's not absolute. In terms of fun, I'd say this map is pretty fun. I mean, to be fair, the people I'm playing against are really newbies, so that's definitely going to throw off my opinion a little bit. If I was playing on this map with some actual tryhards, I think I would have a much worse time because of the lack of flow. The spawns, like the flow in the spawns, as you can see here, I was more optimistic towards the beginning of my review. What the hell is this? Come on, why do people do this? I don't get it. I was more optimistic towards the beginning of my review, but at least for games like this, or where the teams are unbalanced, it seems to be really easy to spawn trap, and the middle part of the map barely even gets used. The middle part of the map barely even gets used, so, you know, I don't, like, once again, there's nothing on this map is bad, but I also don't think there's a single one of my parameters that are done like well. Maybe besides balance, but I don't know. It's like so. In other words, like I said, there's nothing on here that's bad, but there's also nothing on this map that I would point to and be like, okay, this is the right way to do this. You know, because it's not the right way to have a good flowing map. It's not a good way to do spawns. The balance isn't super great, and the styling and beauty are fine, but they're not great. You know what I mean? Because like this map isn't bad. You know, it is not bad. But it's just a little weird in way too many ways. You know, so it kind of gets docked a little bit on everything. You know what I mean? What the? Overall, partly because of the spawns, the original Noshahr Canals map had horrible spawns. You basically just spawn randomly around the map. I honestly think, okay, what, this gap here, just hit the snap to position button and that goes away. Or should go away anyway. I honestly think I like this map better than the original Noshahr Canals. The main difference with the original is that the styling was way better on the original. So I have a feeling that the ratings on these are going to turn out pretty similarly. Oh, there we go. Because this one has significantly better mechanics. Like I said, they're not good, but they are better than the original Noshahr Canals map. But it's also but actually, you know, the styling is worse, but it's only a bit worse because the thing is, like I said, the styling's contextual, and that includes what you make it in, right? So the old map editor, you had a lot better, a lot more textures and a lot more props and whatnot. You know, this one where you have like, you know, 12 of the same, you know, 20 of the same container on the map, and I can't really take off many points for that or anything because, oh, yo, what the? Anyway, I think I've covered everything I'm gonna say. This map's pretty good. I recommend trying it out. However, if you're making a map, I would not look to this map for an example on how to do like anything, if that makes any sense. Once again, though, I'd say it is pretty solid, and I would say to give it a try if it looks interesting to you. That being said, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments, and I will catch you later. Have a nice day. This Z fighting here, so annoying.